her appearance, and they're like, you gotta be having a big dick and all that. I'm like, dude, holy shit, chill. Yeah, that's from what I've seen. Like every girl I know, they're like, I want a guy who's 6'3", light skin, all that shit. I'm like, once in a blue moon, bitch. Yeah. Oh my god.
That's the thing though, like
this dude.
Yeah, no.
There's this dude who
I feel like like I think like it's a little different. Like I want if I'm gonna get a girl, I want a girl that can support me and I can support her like emotionally and financially. Like if I don't have money, she got my back. If she doesn't have money, I got her back. It's like, you know, and like it nowadays all they care about is, oh, if you got money, if you can pay for me, oh damn, look at that, if you got a big dick, or it's like you skinny, like yeah, basically.
Of a boyfriend is being supported financially, that girl's got a fucked up mindset. Because if she thinks, oh yeah, the man's gonna support me financially for the rest of my life, you are fucking tripping, dick. Unless there's like a reason she's not working. Unless she's not working for a reason, then you know.
Nah, bro, I'm signing a prenup, dude.
Yeah. And if you have a kid, you got child support money. Yeah. I don't get it. Like, fucking women always win those battles, too, of like, oh, I'm divorcing him, give me half your shit. Like, I don't get that. I will never marry somebody unless I damn know well. Yeah, then she just tell his attorney, look, she cheated on me, I'm not giving her shit. That's what I would say. If I got cheated on, fuck that, you're not even nothing about it. Yeah.
Like it's a little crazy, but like that's the thing, and like a lot of girls don't realize that guys have feelings too, and they don't really care about that. All they care is about, oh, you know, you hurt us first, so now we're gonna, like, no, that's not how life works, boo boo. Like,
you know what sucked is I was with this girl. Oh no, go ahead. I was gonna say, so I was with this girl, and I genuinely was like, I've never been told, like, in a relationship, like, something that makes them uncomfortable or anything, and I respect it if it does, though, right? So, but she fucking hurt me in a way. Now I'm too scared to tell people, like, what I like, or, cause I'd like to know if your priority should be, if you're gonna get with this girl, you should be able to see the lasting. A relationship should never be a short lasting kind of thing. You should be looking in the long run. But then that's just not even a relationship. That's just, yeah. But in high school, like, I'm in high school and I'm like, I'm a junior. I want to look for a long lasting thing. I know it's a very rare thing to be high school sweethearts and all that shit, but like, that's what I'm looking for.
No, the thing is,
fucked it up so bad for me that I'm scared to be like, I want kids, or like, I genuinely want kids.
The thing is, you shouldn't, like, I know it's scared, I know it's scary, but you shouldn't let that person dictate what you want, you know what I'm saying? You should, like, move past that and learn, like, oh, that's the kind of person that I don't want to be with. So now that I know what that kind of person is, I can use it. I can use it to see someone else.
At the end of that relationship, I could tell it was just, at that point, sexually in a physical relationship. You could tell all the emotional and, like, all the good stuff that comes in a relationship was gone. At that point, it was just a sexual, physical relationship. And I believed, I was like, oh no, this is normal, no. And then it just came to be, no, it wasn't normal at all.
No, like, if a girl only wants you to have sex, then that in your head should click like, oh, she doesn't want me. What she wants is my dick, and like.
Yeah.
That's not what I want right now. Like, I want someone to actually to love, to like be with, to like give all my shit with. Yeah, you know, like I'm like I want someone
I don't know
to.
why, but in every relationship I've ever been in, I got really suicidal, and I don't know why. It was like this weird run back to. They did nothing wrong. That's the thing, you know. They didn't do nothing wrong. It was like a run back to, like, immediately. If I got uncomfortable in a situation, I immediately like ran away and blamed it on like a suicidal issue or something, which was a really weird thing to do. Now that I looked at it, but still, you know, I guess it was my run back for it.
I was close, right? So like I had like. I got pretty close, like with a few people, and the thing is that each one of them either was like, nah, sorry, bro, like you're a good friend of mine, or you're like, you're like a brother to me, and that shit hurt. And then some of them, like this one girl, I asked her out, right? We went out and we watched when it came out, the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
Like I thought that that was a beautiful movie. It was like romantic and stuff like that. Like I'm one of those. Like I would take you to a romantic dinner, a movie, like one of those. And like, so like I thought we were having a good time and stuff like that. And then like a few days, she didn't text me. And then on Thanksgiving, I know a lot. So. Like nowadays, I know a girl doesn't like all that sappy, like lovey-dovey bullshit. And that's what makes me think.
I wish I was born in the 50s because it was pure love back then. There was never sexual intent in that relationship.
Hi, buddy.
Like, like what I did on what I did on Thanksgiving. Yeah. And like what I did on Thanksgiving was I wrote like a small little paragraph like, oh, thank you, like for giving me a chance, like not a lot of people gave me a chance in the past and stuff like that.
That's the most respectful way. I don't understand why women like the shit guys like, oh, I love you, just okay, cool.
No, I never said I love you though. Like that's the thing. I never said those words.
I'm just saying for a girl, like a lot of them are into that really bitch of a guy kind of shit, and then they'll say like I love you, and then the guy will just be like, okay, cool, and they find that attractive or like appealing.
Bro, I can switch. I could switch. I could be dominant if I want to, but I don't like being dominant. I don't know. It's not me.
I agree with that too. Parts of me like being dominant, but another part of me is just like, no, it doesn't feel right. Something's not like I like being in an equal relationship where the dominance is connected.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, and then like I wrote her like a small like thank you, like appreciating that she gave me a chance. Like not a lot of girls do that, and so the thing is that after that she didn't text me back. And in my head I was like, okay, this is normal, like some families don't like when you use your phones on Thanksgiving. My mom doesn't like that either. So
yeah,
another week goes by and I'm like, hey, are you alright? She was like, yeah, I'm good, I'm just thinking about stuff. I was like, oh, okay, I'll let you chill. Then 2 weeks go by and I was like, yo, we need to talk. That's when I know that she wasn't like into me, when she was like, nah, we don't need to talk. I was just like, oh, yeah. Okay, bye then. Like
I understand though, the being shut down. Like I did. There's this one girl I thought I truly was in love with. Like we never were even together, but we were like, it was a connection I never had with a female before. Like we had every same interest. We liked the same shit in every way, and that made it cheesy as fuck. But in the end, it was a beautiful thing. And then I took every chance I had towards like what could have been better for me in a mental and physical situation in the roads. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I want to get with her, like to just show her I love her.
Right.
So I go to the school to go with her, and then in the end she ended up saying, oh, I don't like. She's a very confusing person, so it was hard to understand. But regardless, he fucking ended up shutting me down, and so I ended up getting in a shitty relationship to block her out, block out the love that I had for her, and it hurted, and that shit ended me in a more resulting pain, which could have ended up in some other bullshit that more is a personal subject, but regardless. But it's like you could do so much for somebody, and no matter how much you do it for them, they don't care. And then once they're like, "Oh wait, I could have had a good thing," they come back to you right as you're you're better, you're feeling better about yourself. It's a fucked up situation.
And it shouldn't be about that, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be about that. Like,
I said this to somebody, and I will forever live by it. If you are still nervous to say I love you, that's how you know it's real love. If you don't say I love you at all in the first like maybe year or 8 months to you dating, if you do not say I love you, that may be genuine love right there. Because every person now in a relationship says I love you within like 2 months of them dating or something. That's not love. That's saying just like a feeling that you can't explain. That's not love. It's just like a likability.
the thing is like,
no, go ahead.
the thing is like what you said, you know, like it, you know, that's real love. If you're like really hard to say it, and it's like, should I or not? Like that's generally your feeling, and like that's how you should feel when you're in a relationship. But if you like, I see these fucking relationships that say I love you in the next two minutes. Like, oh, I love. Like, no, that's not love.
Yeah.
That is you want to like clap them cheeks, and like, no, that's not how life works, baby boo. Like, stop.
I'm not gonna lie, as I've seen like myself progress over the years, and I'm not just saying this to be like, you know, just like, I don't know, but I've seen myself progress over these. I went from wanting to have this more of a sexual relationship, because I feel like as a lot of guys in their teenage years, because they see from experience, like, oh, it's just, or you're like, horniness takes over, or whatever. But now I've learned, like, I genuinely want something real. I want somebody I can love and support and care for. I want somebody I can see myself being with in the long run. I just don't want it for, like, sex and shit no more. Like, I've seen that before I was childish in relationships, I would act like the victim or something like that, and it never was the case. In fact, if anything, I was the person inflicting the pain, but now I've seen, look, I don't want to be like who I was before. I want to become a better me, and I want to do what's better for the person I'm with and the person that is me, and do better in all those kind of ways, you know?
And that is totally fine. And I would have like
growth in every way.
Right, and that is
recognize your mistakes. If you can recognize your mistakes and try to learn from them and do better by yourself and other people around you, you know, like that's what you should be looking forward to. If you can do better for yourself and the people around you, that's how you know you moved on from who you were as a bad person to a better person.
The thing is, like, I was at I would say like 2 months ago, like I was at a bad place, and like I literally changed myself for someone. And no, it was a month or 2 months ago, like I did that, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be a different person, and I want to see if, you know, that works. And like, I didn't like the person that I was. I became a total dickhole. Like, I became an asshole, and I didn't like that. I was just like, oh, no, this is not okay.
And the fact you're able to recognize that is a great thing, because not many people can recognize when they're changing and it turning into a horrible thing. Maybe not even horrible, just like a bad or not so great thing. But that's the good part, is you can recognize that.
Like, and then, like, in my head, I was like, you know what, fuck this. Like, I literally...
Will you stop talking to me? Emoji crying loudly.
What?
I don't... It's some fucked up shit that can happen, man. Some fucked up shit.
Yeah, oh, yeah. But like, it... You know, and... The thing is, I was just like, I don't care who it is. Like, I would just smash, you know, whoever wanted, like, and I was like, I want to just smash, and like, I didn't like that. I was just like, you know, no.
Was that?
She's a pickle, looking kind of sick. Damn, girl. No, it's in the point of the truth of the reality is every boy, every guy, even if you're old or young, goes through that stage of fuck it, I don't care if it has feelings or not, I just want to have sex. That's the truth of reality that no man or guy will ever admit, even if they like know it. And I admit to it. Like I at one point was like fuck it, I don't care if it has feelings, I just want to have sex. But now it's more than that. It's better to admit to it. Exactly. Because when you're going through your teenage years and your middle school years, you realize like
This was
you
brought to
just
you
start
by the
seeing
Big
all that shit
PP
happen.
Gang.
You know, it's more the hormones are taking over. You're going through puberty, all that bullshit. That isn't much fun to deal with.
Fucking hobby.
I will live by this for as long as I live, though, dude. Like women, when they're going through puberty and shit, and their hormones, they are confusing as fuck.
What?
Girls are confusing as hell.
Oh, them?
Like, if
Yeah.
you can find a girl who isn't confusing, holy shit, GG to you.
Now,
But
see,
Emoji
now
girls are
happy
see.
tears.
confusing.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Now see, try having like girls that are like older, you know what I'm saying? Like who went through what the fuck just happened? That I didn't.
Yep.
Oh, oh, oh. Damn.
Oh, what the fuck?
Damn that bitch dead.
Yeah. No, it's fine to have self-love. For people who don't have self-love, it's sad.
Emoji happy tears.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel like girls do that once they get used and abused by a guy. It's not even like abused like physically or any of that shit. Just like they get used by a dude, their self-confidence gets destroyed, and then they find guys like you and me or Tommy or Xavier just who are nice people who genuinely want to help out, make them feel better, and they use that to get a confidence boost and say, all right, it was nice talking to you, bye. They
Right.
take that as an advantage to build it back up. We're here
Like,
to
we're-
make you
like,
fat
we're-
and happy
we're
just before
always-
you go on a diet.
We're always the last, like,
Get off of Exactly.
we're always the last ones to be picked. Like it's like, oh, I'm gonna date this asshole. Oh wait,
even then, when they say like nice guys always finish last, that's not the case all the time. But it is a case in a majority of things because a guy can act nice, right? He can have the spark and the flirtiness and act nice and get the girl. But once he maybe 2 months in the relationship, it's gone. That niceness wasn't. It's like it never existed. But when yeah.
Right, it's like we made them, you know, we like they didn't make us, yeah. Right, like we walk, let's say we walk with them and then they see like other people like, ew, you're ugly, blah blah blah, and then go ahead.
You know what's the sad part in reality? And this just may be me, but like I see there's like a lot of guys out there who just look so much better than I do. So I get self-confident or self-conscious about like whenever a girl calls me cute or something. I'm like, am I really though, or are you just saying that? Because I genuinely would be like comparing myself, even though I shouldn't be. If I compare myself to these other guys, and I just start feeling upset and sad. I'm like, are you just saying this to be a nice person, or do you genuinely mean it? You know, it's hard. Even like as much as girls compare themselves to
Real men
other
aren't
women,
heroes. Oh
I
shit,
feel like
must
even if it's
be
just
in a
me,
ghost den.
I compare myself to other dudes trying to be like, what do you see in me? There's so much other better people out there than me. Why me? You know. And that may again just be me, but I don't know. Cause I know there's some other people out there just genuinely like, are you saying I'm perfect or am I cute or like what are you saying and do you mean it?
Must be a ghost that.
Gaming, all that shit. But
Right.
then you go in and they're like, I want a guy 6'3". Like, we can't control that. There may be guys out there that are 6'3", have fun with that, but for the guys who are generally there to be a more than just a fucking height, it's hard.
Imagine buying cookies and not ski.
Yeah.
Here, bro.
Okay. Really in your feels? Imagine buying cookies and it'd be like that. Come join the feels. No, I feel that. Oh, I'm 5'7". It's okay.
I never had like a. I never was really upset with how I looked or how tall I was.
It really be
or
like
weight
that.
until people started pointing out like, oh, he's only fucking. I'm 128 and I'm 5'11", which is pretty skinny for a tall dude, right? And so once people started pointing out, oh, look at how small his arms are,
join
like
the field
how
train.
just fucking it started depleting me, and I was like, what's wrong with it? I thought it.
Yeah, down, bro.
Eating about it.
Yeah, hey, listen, we all got them titties, alright?
That's an accomplishment, man. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah, that is.
Tell Snipper that I'll eat his booty cheeks.
What the fuck, Javi? Give me a second. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I did the same shit. I went, and it's bad because now I'm addicted to it.
Bro, like it shouldn't be
I
like
started
that.
getting so upset with my looks and how I was that I only ate a meal a day, and now it's affecting me so bad that it's hard for me to eat more meals. I've been trying to do that where I eat like 3 meals a day or eat more, but it's hard. It got physically.
Get the. I feel that, dude. I mean, hey.
That's why I wear really baggy clothes, because I liked hiding my fucking skinny. You know what's sad? Is my fucking dad hyped me up. He was like, you're gonna be really big like your grandpa Mark. And my grandpa Mark was a fucking huge dude, man. And then I came out to be this little stick. I'm like, oh shit.
But see.
I know,
mean,
girls said they'd rather be with a man who has a dad bod but they'd rather be with a guy sexually who's muscular as hell, you know.
I feel like no. The thing is that you know. Oh, one. Javi said he eat your booty cheeks, and two.
Yo, eat my ass, bro. Come here. I'm gonna have you that clap with this fat dick. You gotta hear in about 5 seconds. You gotta hear that, man. Oh, fuck
and
you.
Like, I was the opposite. I was totally the opposite. I was really skinny. You know, oh god.
You wanna fuck around? Puts his dick in a bag of hot Cheetos. Alright, let's fuck around.
No. Let's not.
Emoji crown.
What? All men are kings. What?
Oh my god, boy can suck this dick all day.
That's
The child predator.
a.
Yo, you know he bounced on kids to kill them, like he'd jump up and down on them? My little twig ass would snap in one bounce. No, so what I know all about this nigga, right? So what he'd do is, he'd fucking kill them sometimes and then like
No
rape their
matter
dead
what
corpse or
type
something.
of body
Or
you-
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that
sir, why is there red all over their ass? Don't ask. No.
what?
Stop! You know, that anal couldn't take it. It couldn't take the ass.
So as we were like, as our conversation before, like I know how you guys feel, but I was like kind of the opposite. Like I was skinny. I was really skinny, and like I got really depressed, and then I just started like binge eating. Like I just started eating, and it was bad, and I became 230 pounds.
Yeah.
I was 5'6".
But the thing is, Tommy, your physique is more of like when you put on weight, you get muscle with it. You know, you don't.
Yeah, I mean now
you gain muscle with the weight, which is a
no,
great
but
thing
that's
to
the
have.
thing. That's the thing. Like I didn't care. Like I cared like
Slippy, you didn't have to murder that murder.
Zombies. Haha, bitches. Haha. You can't break through rock,
Snibby.
whores.
Get 'em,
Yeah,
Snibby.
stupid. Yeah, stupid. You're fucking retarded. Ha, bitches. Anyway.
I like how we went from fucking hot Cheeto ass to relationships to
Like,
love
the
to
thing
fucking
is that, you know...
self-hate to fucking, like, upsetness about...
Oh, why? Why are you here?
real
Get the fuck
shit.
out. Get the
Just
fuck
some
out.
real
Get the fuck
shit.
out. Get the fuck out. Get the...
That's what happened.
I hate dying. And, like... You know, for a whole year or so, I was just 230 pounds, and I didn't like myself. I hated myself. So then I had a year of just punching concrete. Like, I was just punching walls and concrete and shit like that.
walls and it fucked my hands up, and I still do that. Whenever I get pissed,
Oh, my
I start
right
punching
hand-
my punching bag because it's a little bit healthier.
My-
But, like,
my,
my fucking hands all bloody and shit after I punch that.
Yeah, no,
It
my
sounds
right hand
horrible.
is fucked, dude. My right hand is fucked. Like
My right
it
hand
goes
fucked up for other
numb.
reasons.
It goes numb for
Nonsense.
some reason. Like now my hand goes numb and I can't feel my hand.
You probably fucked up the nerves.
Yeah. So like, and then I just didn't like it. So like before, you know, the whole coronavirus, I made myself, you know, go to the gym every day, and I made myself like wanting to heal myself. Like I felt like the gym was my temple, was my like way of
Safe
healing, and yeah, it was my way of healing and loving myself. And I, from 230, I went down to 109. I went to 198. I went down to 198, and like I started loving myself again. And that is what a lot of people don't get, is like they get mad because you're saying no to them and you're saying nah, like I love myself and I want to do better, and they're like, oh whatever, bye, and they make you hate yourself. But it's okay to love yourself and change yourself for you, no one else, just
That's what
you.
I learned too. I always thought like, in the way of the people I was surrounded by, they never had self-love, and I thought, okay, me having self-love, I probably don't deserve it, so I'm just gonna be like them and not have self-love. But I learned it's okay, even if you're surrounded by people who don't have self-love and have self-respect.
Oh, dog. Oh, that's a 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 dog.
Ooh, ooh, get him! Get on the point, bro. This is our time to change. Time for a win. Baby, what the hell are you doing, man? Come join us in victory.
So like,
Real shit.
I'm really playing 7 Days to Die right now, and there's the fucking dog, and I can't do nothing about it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you know, love yourself. That's what I'm gonna keep saying. You know, in my head, I live by one thing. You know, I live by one. I had to tell myself one thing, and you know, it's like this one motto is like, death is not an escape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Death is an
fucking,
excuse.
I highly recommend, if you ever have free time, go watch this Netflix thing. They talk about a lot of actual shit. It's called A Midnight Gospel. It's not about God. It's about
Plus, I got my
real
ass
shit
whooped
and,
one
like,
time for thinking that.
oh my god. I can't even tell you how many times I tried to stand up for like my beliefs and shit, and it got me fucking beat up. It got dick. Yeah! I told them my fucking political and my religious views on the world and like everything like that, and I got fucked. They're like, we don't like things like what you believe in and shit. I'm like, okay. And so 3 days later, I got fucking jumped by those same people and got my ass beat. Yeah, that's why I don't like talking about politics.
Big boy, big boy, big boy, big boy, big boy.
I just said, no. You're fit enough to run the fucking the United States of America, go for it. If you believe you are truly fit enough and you have the right you and mind, go for it. That was my politics belief. I told my religious belief is I believe there is a God, but I believe there is also more. That is what I said. And me living in an all fucking Mormon state, they didn't like that.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah. I live in a Mormon ass hillbilly fucking state.
And listen, you know what?
So
that is your
jump my ass. Utah. No, Utah. This place is Mormon as fuck. Yeah.
Like the thing is like, you know what? You know what? Like the thing is that, you know, your beliefs is your beliefs, and like I would not tell you anything or otherwise, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, like my beliefs is mine, yours is yours, and I won't beat you up for it, you know what I'm saying? And
make it in a heated argument, but that's about it.
Right, maybe a heated argument, but you know what? But in the end, we'll still be friends, and that is not, you know, that's one thing
that guys have that girls don't, is we're able to have beef that we had the day before, it could be gone by the next day, unless it was some real serious shit. Like, you really betrayed your homie, then you can't get over it, but, like, every fight I've ever had with a guy, I just was able to get over with it within a day, because, like, there's no reason to be having it. And I tried to do that same shit with a girl, and she's like, no, I don't like how that turned out, I don't want to be friends anymore. I go, okay, shit, bye. Yeah.
That's the thing, I don't know. I have that. That's the thing. I don't have that with any of the friends that I have. Like I always got in heated arguments with all my friends, like that are females, and we're still friends. Like it's like they're, I don't know, they're one of the homies, but like one of the homies, I get into an argument and we don't talk for like a month or so. I'm just like, what's going on? What are you doing? You know?
Yeah.
So it's like,
if you're able to confront that confrontation of not being able to, like, them being upset over what you said, and you're able to confront it, it just shows who's the bigger person in that situation.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All the time, dude. Oh no, it's not all white moms, bro. My mom does the same shit. But she knows the
Yo, he kinda, you don't realize how good he is. Like, he don't need to go ask the girlfriend dudes. He'd be like, alright, let me check the Facebook cloud. Ah, shit, big booty bitch. Like, early ages of Facebook before like Instagram and Snapchat came along, there was probably some hella nudes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Before
Now
any
you
social
got
media.
hey. Not yet, right. Now you got like, oh, buy my premiums, like, or like I get this, you want to buy
kind of version.
like I get you want to buy
version of the world.
I don't need that.
Love ended when the first mobile cell phone came out. Like when everything started turning into touchscreen and like as much as we love it, as much as I enjoy having a phone and having these like unlocked abilities to go do shit, it's when that started happening is when love started not becoming a real thing. That's when it became more of a sexual over the phone kind of relationship instead of a real love. That's what happened. No, I do that same shit. Back in when we quote unquote dated in the like kindergarten or whatever, every person we just like go sit on the playground and everybody would be below us, like they'd be like looking at us and we'd be all talking and then it would just me and my girl and then it was all that weird shit. But you know, kindergarten relationships were pure and just funny as hell. Oh my god, you have purple in your nose too?
No,
That's
actually
so
no, I did not. Me, that's
oh my god,
that wasn't me. Kindergarten I had like 5, like I had 5 like girls on me. Yeah.
He cracked out on it. He just cracked out on his fucking shit like you.
No.
No.
We did Santa.
No. We had a
my schools did Santa.
And in my 6th grade, this is what our teachers consisted of. We had some. I'm not gonna lie. We had some fucking hard ass teachers. Like 3 of them. Ooh. But anyways, no. We had a child molester who literally was filed for touching girl. Like he'd be dropping shit and be like, "Hey, can you pick that up?" And then you like touch him. And then we had a guy who threw his wife down the stairs, and everybody loved that guy for some reason. They were like, "Oh, he's the best teacher, all that shit." And then we had a fucking Russian who stuttered a shit ton. By the way, he'd be like, "I want you to." I'd be like, "Oh, shut your dumb ass up." But anyway, we had those 3 niggas, and then we had our vice principal, Mr. Dick, who'd fucking spray tan himself. And we had the goth! We had the language arts goth! Oh my god, when I tell you she's the epitome of big titty goth bitch, oh my god. Okay, I'm finished. Thank you very much.
It be like
my
that.
My 3rd grade teacher was pregnant and she left. I've never seen her again.
Yeah, yeah.
I had the most purest teacher in the 3rd grade. She was actually pregnant, right? And so she did all our teaching till the time came, and when she had her child, she left because she was more of a family woman. But she had to have been one of the most pure teachers and one of the most sweethearted people I ever met. And the sad part is about it, what happened is me and her, because she knew I was one of the slower kids, so she always tried to help me. But we always had this weird-ass relationship where I'd be doing dumb shit. She'd act like I'd get in trouble, and she'd take me out of the classroom and be like, "Yeah, you can't be doing that." I'm like, "Alright, I'll do that." I remember the one time,
Nah, I had asshole teachers who would say literally shit right in the class. But it was
I was
mean,
a
you
quote
know.
unquote cool kid in that situation. And what ended up happening is I thought she left, and for some reason I was like, I put my feet up on my chair acting all cool, and I was like, hey guys, let's not do our homework, let's just party. Out of fucking nowhere, right? And so the teacher, because I didn't see the teacher, I thought she left the room. She lifts her head up from behind her desk, and I'm like, oh fuck me. She's like, Andrew, we're going to the principal's office. I'm like, ah, fuck me. She took me down, and she's like, just sit here for a little bit, and I'll come get you. I'm like, alright. I was a weird kid back then. Hey, we're gonna be good. I am a gun. Damn. Oh! I once knocked a girl's tooth out on absolute accident.
Oh.
Wow.
Yep.
What the hell?
Pew pew.
Yeah. No, fucking everybody in my grade so we were always into like making up new games to play outside. Like I even had tackle Andrew at one point, but we were playing Cowboys and Indians, and basically you were the Cowboys and the Indians, and you would just pretend to fight each other. And me and this girl were pretend fighting. I was an Indian, she was a cowboy, and I think these kids ran by, and all I was 3 seconds later after they ran by, I must have punched her because she was on the ground bleeding and her tooth was knocked out. I felt so bad. I ran away, hid behind the dumpsters, and everybody's like, Andrew, Andrew, where are you? I got so upset with myself, and I even went to like the classroom door, and I was crying my eyes out. I felt so bad. But then the funny part is she had a sing in the choir, so she's singing with a whistle in the back of her fucking mouth. I was dying laughing. She's like, I shall see. What? Oh my god. I'm sorry. As much as I stand for Black Lives Matter and stuff like that, they're going overhanded with it. Like, you know they're changing the syrup girl. No, the pancake girl, the black pancake. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? How is that racist? It's just always about packaging. That's understandable, but if it did if she did no harm and she was just being a brand, then don't fuck with the brand. But if there's like a true meaning behind of why they did it, then I guess I can respect that.
The thing is, they're changing everything. They're changing everything. You know, like, yes, you know,
I truly believe 2020 is gonna be a year that will go down in history books. Just not only because of the COVID bullshit, but like just everything. Everybody's a snowflake now.
Well, you know, I get it. You know, like the crimes needs to stop. The crime needs to stop. But like
the police brutality, all of that shit just needs to stop. But like,
you're taking it too far.
Not only that, but there's the good. There's the bad with the good. This is the good. They're standing up for the Black Lives Matter against police brutality. But then you got people out here, there's more than 72 genders. No, I mean like the fucking idiots. The idiots of people like there's more than 72 genders, or like just some dumb bullshit. And then the rioting, like where they're using the whole protest just to go steal shit. I mean, not gonna lie, I do that shit too, but no, I'm just kidding. But fucking, it's like they're using the good and turning it into the bad.
Okay.
It's just... And as much as I'd love for every black person who's ever been wrongly accused of something, or something bad happened to them, it's impossible for it to ever be all covered. There's just too much. There will never be true freedom. There will never be true equality. And they're bad, but they're not. I think it's what women have done with men too. They said all men are bad and deserve to death or to die or whatever. But what in reality is they took this one percentage of men who are bad and do really shitty things and applied it to all men. You're basically taking the 1% of the cops who did a really bad thing and fucked up like this, maybe not even one, maybe like a 10% of the really crooked cops and took it and applied it to all cops. Really, there's not a genuine reason for being cops, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like maybe he didn't have to shoot him. If he had the time to grab his gun, he could have apprehended him with a taser. Yeah. And I can
Or
agree,
shoot and shoot his like shoot his fucking hand or shoot his shoulder. I'll shoot his shoulder.
In my
not dead, but like shoot like
no,
try to
yeah.
like.
But you'd shoot him, or I would have reached because all cops come with a taser. They can shoot and exile a good couple meters to get somebody apprehended. So if he had time to grab his gun, he might have had time to get a taser and get him. But if he really thinks in that situation he was in danger, but then you gotta come from his perspective. Would you rather get fucking ran out with a guy by a taser whose more intention may have been to do more harm than to just fucking knock you out? Because who knows what would have happened if that guy actually tased him? He probably would have killed him. Yeah. Who, yeah. Who was the guy that they were doing a huge rage over? The guy who said I couldn't breathe and got his meat on? Like, yeah, okay. So, one of the guys, I understand why you want to send everybody to prison, for the guys who are just sitting there doing nothing about it, but when one of the guys got released from prison, right, and he was at Walmart just trying to get some stuff because he was just going to Walmart to get some stuff, and this woman came up and started recording him, and he said, look, I'm sorry, and I wish I could take back that time, and maybe he was being honest, maybe he wasn't, I don't know, it's not my choice to judge that, but it was the bald black, yeah, it was one of the guys who was doing nothing, but it was the black bald dude. And what happened is the girl says, you don't deserve to live. You should have died. Like, he didn't do anything, and maybe he could have prevented a death that was happening, but you have no right to say somebody doesn't deserve to live. Like, you have no right to go up into a Walmart and say, you deserve to die. You should never have been released from prison. You should be killed right here, right now. It's like, what the fuck? You are no better than the guy that killed him, you know? I stand for the justice, but not for the justice to the point where you're saying you deserve to die. I will never agree with the point of saying someone deserves to die for not redoing or understanding the action of somebody else's consequences. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're not black, yeah. And the weird part is it was never brought to light.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not, again, like what you said, not trying to be too political here, but I'm not a fucking supporter of Trump in any sort of way. Cause I don't have the right to be supporting anybody for the knowledge I don't have, or to understand what their thing is, but everybody's hating on him, and I guess there's good reasons. If he really did the things like they said with the Epstein case and shit, there's a good reason. But you're fucking with a man whose whole weight and embodiment of his job is to literally keep the United States from getting fucking nuked and or, yeah.
No, the thing is, no.
Putting, you're
But
putting pressure,
no.
and he may be a bad person. He may be a bad person, but
he
you have
is
no
because
right. No, I understand. I'm saying you have no right to go and call him things that he may or may not be. I'm not. I can't.
Dude, the thing is he's a womanizer. He's a womanizer.
I'm saying, but like pedophile. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not a pedophile. I'm not saying he's any of that. But I'm saying you can't call him something that you don't know he is without the proof. And he may be.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying I believe in both of them, but like, it's like they're both assholes. But the proof is in the Twitter, you know what I'm saying? The proof is in, like the thing is that
he went in there with good intention. He came out with the wrong views. You can have bad habits and horrible intentions. Yeah. And it's honesty and truth, like, your power and money and wealth can take over a human. All other things, I think that can ruin someone's life.
Like he's an asshole. Like, I'm just saying, because it's like, he doesn't, yeah, but
yeah.
He's a womanizer. He was racist in the beginning. Like, yeah. What, all of a sudden he's nice now? No, he was, if you seen his speeches, he's like,
you can't hate somebody.
He was gonna deport, he was gonna deport, like Spanish people, right, like, that's not cool. He was gonna build a wall, that's still...
And I can agree with you on this, because he also said, all Mexicans are rapists, all Mexicans are this and that is not the truth in any sort of way.
He didn't say all Mexicans are racist. I don't
know if he said it, I'm just saying that's... Yeah. Yeah. And sneak in. Because not only is that happening,
they don't want them to come here.
Themselves for sneaking in.
But no, the thing is, no, they don't want, it's like they don't want them to come through. Like, it's hard, and stuff like that. It's hard for them to come. Now, and he wanted to deport them.
It's a very different. I know what you mean. Yeah.
No, yeah, deaf.
And I think the worst part about not only all this shit happening is that now it's became, instead of being somebody who's out there to spread the truth about what's really going on, it's now a race to be the first to be like, I said this was me, I get the, like, if that's just what it turned into, rather than be a truth revealer and somebody who wants to actually talk about what is really happening, they'd rather be the first person to spread news that they may not know is true or fake.
Yeah.
Hold on, who's that one guy that got, like, claimed that he raped someone? He was like a senator, right? Who's that guy? Is he like the Colin or something? I don't remember. He was like a Republican senator or
I have no clue.
I don't remember his name, but
remember.
you remember, right? Like back in November, like that one guy, he got like accused of raping this girl, and
Yeah.
is it? Yeah. So apparently, like, hold on, let me find it. I don't fucking remember his name, but oh, Kavanaugh, that's what it was. The Kavanaugh case. You guys remember that?
I had never
So
heard of it.
apparently, like, the girl was saying, oh yeah, he raped me, but there was no proof, no time, no witnesses. Well, there was a witness, but she didn't know the time, she didn't know the place, and like,
So she was
you can't
basically
prove
calling
it.
out on false info.
Yeah, like those false rape accusations. She just
Yeah.
wanted to slow down. She just wanted to slow down progress, and I don't know, progress and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucked up bullshit happening in the world that now
Drew.
we cannot stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit got real.
No. Wash that dish. Get that lollipop thing from there. Clean this up.
Okay.
Where's the thing that goes here? Clean everything up. Sweep in here real good. Sweep it real good. You got the nevera open. That's clean away the fruit. You got this downstairs. And don't be up too late, because I know I just took the Oxycontin. I'm not going to get up in time.
Am I taking the car tomorrow?
Where?
Work?
When you work?
1.
I don't know.
Okay.
You know what's a weird matter of fucking the world is there's so much shit happening that we're not realizing what is like. There's just so much everything else being brought to the media that we don't know other shit. Like fucking there's a meteor that's supposed to be running and it's gonna be closer than the moon itself to Earth that it may
Yes.
break off and hit some other places and fuck up some part of the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be on the 24th of July, but they're not sure yet. They have no clue what's about to happen. You know?
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't blow up the earth or anything, because my birthday is on the 29th. I don't want that shit.
Mine's on the 25th. Just survive a little longer, but
Yo, you know, I tried to get a bicycle, like a new mountain bike, and it turns out I can't even get one because all the parts that are made in China, you know, they stopped making the parts because, you know, the fucking virus. So I can't get a bike till estimated, September, like late September is the estimate. So it could be way later than that. So I'm not gonna get like a bike. And we tried to get a dishwasher. It's also September. Like nothing's gonna open till then, or you know, I don't know.
yeah. Some fucking weird shit.
And people were scared about this toilet paper situation, but I mean, I'm pretty good with the
I
toilet
was
paper.
chilling, bro.
I was like, oh, I gotta get toilet paper. I'm like, honestly, just use some wet wipes. I don't know.
Yeah, like
Bruh,
the whole
what's
thing, my
this
mom
wrong?
was
Use
making
some
like,
fucking
my mom was like
toilet paper.
joking about that kind of, like she was joking, like making a joke, like you know, the virus is respiratory, not fucking stomach. It's not gonna make you shit. Like,
No. It's just because like you're gonna run out of toilet paper because no one's making it because the virus is killing everyone.
yeah,
That's what the thing was.
Yeah.
You see those motherfuckers in the store that wear their mask just over their mouth, and they act so cool about it. Don't be that fucking person. Like when you go to work, please do not just put your mask over your mouth.
Like
That
I
shit
try.
Your nose is connected to your mouth.
I
Like,
know. I know.
So my mom made a good statement.
But I have
She said,
asthma.
I know, but like, hold on, let me
And
hear
I work with grease, and it's hot.
Hear this out, okay? So my mom said that wearing a mask just over your mouth is like a guy wearing a condom just on his balls. Like, that's how effective it is, you know?
Hey,
Like,
I love that.
I like that.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
It's true. Like if you want to get sick, just keep that mask down, you know?
Like, bro, but like, dude, People with asthma too. It's like,
I saw
oh.
one motherfucker who cut like a huge slot through their fucking mouth in the mask, so their mouth is just like sticking out of the mask. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's not what it's for.
Shit. People, no wonder why we're getting fucking sick. People are so fucking stupid.
Finally. Oh yeah, Deb.
Don't be, Ari, don't be that one person that texts and drives, please. Like, that's why everyone gets in accidents. Just saying, like, don't be that person, alright? Like,
I listen to music.
Dad,
I have a license already and I drive, so.
Hold on. When I'm in a car and I'm just in the passenger seat, I don't even look at my phone. Why? Cause my fucking pa, right? He out here like, oh, okay, I'm gonna look at my phone. I'm like, nigga, I'm in the car. I don't wanna die.
yeah. Like,
oh, why are you running? Oh, why are you running?
Don't be that person, don't be that, like, when you're on the road, right, focus, and don't be that person that uses the turning signal at the last moment. Don't be that fucking person, right?
I make sure everybody behind me knows what I'm doing before I do it. Like, I turn my signal on 2, maybe 3 seconds beforehand before I even get to that curb, just so they know, like, okay, he's gonna turn, I should probably start slowing down. So I'm like, I always take precautions.
Yeah, like, don't be that person that uses their phone while they're driving, like, unless you're calling
You know
someone.
what's scary? You know what's scary? I got my motorcycle a few days ago, and now I'm like, I've been thinking about it, I'm like, oh, fuck, everybody around here sucks after driving. So I'm like really worried, once I start driving my motorcycle, I'm gonna get fucking in a wreck with some dumb bitch texting.
Oh,
look at her.
listen, motorcycle license is more... Bro, the motorcycle, to get your motorcycle license is more, like...
It's probably easy, right? It's like
no, it's not.
Down
it's
here,
not.
it's super easy.
No, it's not.
Riding a bike?
No, for
no,
here,
it's not.
Oh, for riding a bike, no. Driving a motorcycle is completely different.
Like, I always thought
yeah,
riding
because
motorcycles.
Oh, like over here.
It depends
over here.
on what motorcycle, but like, hold on. Okay, so my
over
bike
here.
is 300 pounds. My bike is 300 pounds. I'm a 120-pound person. So that bike has more control over me than I do of it when I'm driving.
A bicycle or a bike? Like,
A motorcycle. Like, cause my, yeah.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, I have a motorcycle. It's a fucking Kawasaki KSLR fucking 900.
Yeah, but to, like, I don't know,
but
over here you need a lot of fucking turns. Like, you need a lot of hand signals and...
Because Long Island, I don't live in Long Island, I don't live in New York.
No, he lives in Holyoke, Massachusetts.
No, I live in... Oh yeah, it is. I don't. I live in Bath. I used to live in New York, Brooklyn, but I live in Bath.
No, but down here, getting a motorcycle license is easy as shit. My uncle never drove a motorcycle in his life, and he took him 3 weeks to get it down and to get his motorcycle license.
You know, if you crash on a motorcycle, you're fucking dead, you know that? Like, you're just dead.
Dude,
if you crash
you
hard
have,
enough, you're dead.
Everybody in my family has ridden motorcycles, and my dad said this. He said, the worst part about getting in a motorcycle accident is not the falling off of the bike. You can survive that and get fucked up, but you'll be fine. It's getting hit by the car. If the car hits you on a certain angle, or you're fucking in a certain position, you're fucked. It's the matter of how the car hits you. It's not if you get in a wreck and go flying, you have a chance to survive getting launched fucking 70 feet in the air. It's more of if that car
I
hits
think it's
you
the
on
force
such
of
an
impact, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Tommy, what happened to your friend? Is she okay? Did we scare her away?
No, internet.
I think politics.
Oh, okay. Nah. Yeah, because her mic says like a little X.
Yeah, internet.
You're quiet as hell. Maybe.
Did he fall asleep? Oh. You good? What's up?
Trying to stay awake? You good? Alright, I just gotta double check, please. Make sure you're chilling.
He was just listening to us, you know, go into a very...
How did you feel about that, Sibby? How did you feel about that whole talk, Sibby? How do you feel about that whole conversation?
Yeah, it was just...
It was a bunch of random shit.
Basically.
You know the guy that he's like the governor of Seattle or whatever. He's like, he went to one of the protests, like, with all the Antifa people and shit, like, not like the real, like, peaceful protests, but, he got a bottle over the head and he had to get stitches, and people were, like, screaming at him and stuff, because he was part of the police, he was part of the police, commissions, or, he was, like, the police chief of, Seattle. So, he got, like, a bunch of protesters mad, especially the ones that are, like, the crazy ones that are, like, throwing, like, Molotovs and shit. So, he's gonna resign as a police chief just so he could go and protest with a bunch of crazy motherfuckers.
Well, that's an interesting choice for that man to make.
I'm surprised he's still governor.
Dude, I'm hungry as hell. I still haven't eaten, man.
Go eat!
I don't got no food. My fucking friends eat it all
I'm the
that
kind
shit.
of motherfucker, like, if I eat something at, like, 3 a.m. in the morning, right, I'll gain, like, 2 pounds, like, I'm not even kidding. My metabolism is shit.
Dude, I feel that.
Like, I'll go, like, make myself a cheese quesadilla, right, like, 3 in the morning, and I'll be like,
Peace, y'all.
oh no, that's just,
that
no,
was
no.